welcome to the 2025. Let's see the top-down approach to find the strong industries, and in those strong industries we find the strong stocks. But when I was doing some research on the industries, I checked that most of the industries they were already broken down in November and December last year. So we need to be careful on the buy side until they repair again. Let's check the industries first. So first we need to check that what is the relative strength and which industry is showing the relative strength or weakness against the overall market. So if we check the S&P 500, it started to pull back on 12/6. So the currently it is down 3.43%. So anything less than minus 3.43%, it means it is showing the relative strength. So if you check here, I have anchored with the same date 12/6. So we can check that the most of the industries, by the way, these highlighted one, these are the sectors. So below the sectors we have the industries in those sectors. So if you see that the most of them they are already red, it means they are already showing the relative weakness against the overall market. But if some of them they are green, but still they are in minus because they are less down than the market. So that's why they are green but still in negative number. So that's why I see the overall market it's already broken down. So we need to be careful on the buy side, and we check the sectors and industries, and if we find any industry we find strong against the S&P 500, then we find some stocks in that industry. But I will still be careful on the long side because the broader market is already broken down and everything have the relative weakness against the S&P 500. So if we check the we check the sector first. This is the energy. So you see that this energy sector is broken down very badly, and we are far below the 50 moving average, and even the 50 moving average has crossed below the 200. So this is a dead cross. So I think we should avoid energy sector until this gets repair again, and then maybe we can find the stocks into this sector. So if the overall sector is broken down, I think there is no point to check the industries that we buy any strong industry in this sector because overall the sector is broken down. But I see the industries they are also broken down very badly. You see that 50 is below the 200, and this is all this seems a little bit pullback, but overall it's all broken down very badly, and this sector you see is also broken down. So that's why we should avoid energy sector at this moment. And then we have materials. Materials is also broken down, and that's why it needs a lot of time to repair again. Once it gets repaired, then we can look for buys. I think you try to be careful to buy the bottoms because every bottom in the down market is weak, and they will be taken out sooner or later. So that's why in the up market the highs are weak. These highs are taken out. For example, this is the up market, this high is weak, this high is taken out. We got the pullback, then this high is weak, this high is taken out. So then this high is weak, this high is broken out, right? I mean the broken out. So once we got the bear trend, then you see the lows they are weak. So these lows will be taken out over and over. So that's why we need to be careful to buy into lows. So this sector also very weak, and if we check the industries in this sector, they are also very weak. So that's why I don't think so I find any opportunities into these sectors or industries at this moment. You see, this looks a little bit better than others, but still it is also the underperformer because this is the minus 5% versus minus 3%. So, but if we repair and we go above this level, then maybe I can find the stocks into this industry. Overall, the sector is weak. I will be still very cautious. And this is the industrial. You see, the industrial sector is also very weak at this moment. The lows are weak. So if we get the pullback, rather than that pullback is a buy, we need to be look for sell, because in the down market the lows they are weak. In the up market, like I said, these highs they are weak. Okay, so we need to be careful on the buy side. And you see that industries in this industrial sector, they are also very weak. This is still above the 50 and showing a little bit relative strength against the S&P 500, but if the all industries and sectors they are weak, then be careful on the buy side. You see, everything is mostly broken down. This looks a little bit better, passenger airlines, but still we are above the 50. If we take out this high and this level, then maybe I will find the stocks into this industry. But if we check, and we can find that if any stock is strong in this sector or not. So we check intersect with industrial, and we have the passenger airlines, this one. So we can find the stocks, and let me check that which stock is showing the relative strength against the market. This stock seems a little bit stronger, and these stocks are weaker against the market. We can check. You see that this stock is above all moving averages, but of course uh, I don't see the setup there yet. But just checking that which stock looks stronger in this sector. This stock looks very good. And now the relative weakness is going to start, so I don't think so we should check these stocks because they are already weak in this sector. So this was the passenger airlines, and so you see that this whole sector is very weak. So that's why I'm not interested to buy anything at this moment. Consumer discretionary, I was checking that this looks still better than other sectors because this is above the 50, but the bad thing is that we are losing the 21 EMA. So this could pull back into the 50, and then it needs to repair again, and then we will check the industries, that which industry looks good. Automobile, it looks good, but the same issue that it's also losing the 21. Textile, apparel, and luxury goods, this looks better to me because you see that this industry is continuously going higher and now still holding up. So if we go above this level, then I will find the stocks into this industry, and otherwise I will just stay away at this moment. And now we see the consumer staples. Consumer staple is broken down very badly. So that's why we need to be careful with this sector and industries as well. Healthcare is really looking very bad at this moment. Every low is weak, it's taken out. This low is weak, it's taken out. This low is weak, maybe it will be taken out. So we need to be careful on these buys. In fact, every pullback you should be looking for a sell opportunity rather than a buy. Financial sector, this looks a little bit better than other sectors, but consumer discretionary is also a little bit better. But the issue is that this sector is also losing the 50, and you see, lost the 50, first pull back to the 50, cross back, and now this low is weak. So rather to find the long opportunities into financial sector, I think I will be looking for the short opportunities into this level, and then subsequently until 200. So that's why. And if it repairs, then it needs to take this high and take this level. Once the financial sector takes this level, then I will be looking for stocks into this sector. And of course, in this sector, I will check the industries, that which industry looks better. Then I will find the stocks in that industry. So, for example, this industry looks like financial. This is still industry. I mean, still industry, right? Yeah. So this looks a little bit better, consumer finance. So, for example, if that sector repairs, and then I will see that if this industry goes above this level and takes out this value area high, then I will find the stocks into this industry. So overall, I don't see anything at this moment. Information technology is also losing. You see, the we lost the 50, the first pullback to the 50, and then this low is weak. So most likely we are going to take this low, and then we are going to 200. So that's why I think we need to be careful with the IT sector as well. But if IT sector repairs, then I will check the communication equipment, that this looks a little bit stronger in this industry. And if we go above this value area high, I will find the stocks into this one. Other industries, look this industry, technology, hardware, storage. This also looks better. Apple stock is in this industry. So this industry also looks better. If the overall sector repairs, I will be looking for the in this industry and in this industry. This is also very weak now. You see that these industries mostly they are moving with the sector, and this industry is very weak, technology distributors. So I don't think so we should find any stock into this one. And semiconductor is very weak. Be careful. And then we have the communication also looks a little bit better than others. So if we repair this one to take this high, and then we take this value area high, then I will see which industry is strong. See this media and entertainment. So this industry, this looks the reflection of the overall sector. So maybe I will be looking for the stocks into this industry. And same the media and services. And utility is also very weak. I will be careful with this sector, overall sector and industries. And last but not least, the real estate. This is very weak sector at this moment. So you see that the most of the sectors and industries, they are already broken down. So that's why be careful to go long, I think, into January until everything gets repaired. or at least the broader market, most of the industries, if they get repair, we get some broader breadth improvement, then maybe we should be looking for buys. Otherwise, if you are buying into this kind of environment, remember that your winning probability is very low. So be cautious, and if you find some short opportunities, I think that is the better because everything is broken down already. I'm looking for shorts at this moment, Nvidia and CrowdStrike. These I'm looking for these two candidates short, but not they are not ready yet. But like this candidate, I'm looking for a pullback and then to take the low, and then I will short until here. And Nvidia, Nvidia already we got the pullback, so if we take this low, I think I will short and stop loss above this high. And first I'm looking for this low and then 200. So that's why this is what I'm looking for at this moment on the short size, but I don't see anything on the long side because everything is broken down at this moment. Okay, thank you.